I'm Paul.
I'm Graham.
I'm Phil.
Hey,
That's
Phil.
The loudest one we've done.
Phil. That's a good one. Hey, Phil, it's good to see you here.
I know.
I think we're excited.
I was great.
I know, don't worry. You
I
did, Jackson.
So
You did.
Oh.
Do you not know how this thing works?
What?
We've done like 100 of them.
rules.
What's this, beer blog?
Yeah.
Today, we're going to get this train right on the tracks immediately. Today, we are doing Cod Beer IPA. It is, one in a series. Maybe the beginning of the series, maybe the end of the series.
Who knows?
It's been a lovely series. Cod Beer IPA. Not sure I don't know if it's their most popular or not, but it's the one that I'm most familiar with that I've drank most. This is what I've come across more. My father is a very big fan of IPA. I'm a fan of IPA. This one has been purchased the most in my household.
So this is the Driscoll family choice.
This is definitely the Driscoll family choice of spectacular.
They're going to brew you a Cape Cod Driscoll IPA.
No, I'm not trying to give them ideas or anything.
But maybe though.
It's a red IPA.
Cape Cod Beer IPA.
Interesting aftertaste. The back end of it's not what I expected.
It's been real fair. It has been sitting in the ground for a little bit. It's been sitting for a little while.
That is
So
absolutely.
it's not. It doesn't have as much bite as it goes straight up. But to keep that in mind,
that's what I'm tasting.
The bite mellows out and turns into a sharp bitterness.
Yeah.
But not sharp, but like a strong bitterness is what
Yeah,
you say.
Right.
Totally agree with
It's
that.
probably not normally there.
Instead of like being like a little bit more bright.
it's a dull bitterness, but it's still. The tagline for this one is Cape Cod IPA. It's got bite.
Well, it's got bite.
Still has
I
it.
mean, you get the hop.
It's just the things we have to deal with because we can't get it in town.
So, we're doing Cape Cod Beer Company, the IPA, which is a favorite in the Driscoll household. I'm going to give this a solid 7.2. I'm only giving this because I don't know, I can't remember if I've had this before, but this bottle has been sitting for who knows how long in the packy, and then for at least a week or two in his fridge, and so it has mellowed out. Especially drinking some of the IPAs that I've had recently in the past few days. It's not at the beginning, it's at the end, and it's you said something earlier about like it's like it warms up. This is like a cold IPA to me that when it warms up and it's left out, it has that bite at the end. That's what this tastes like when it's cold. I don't know if that makes a whole lot of sense, but if I let an IPA warm up, it changes. The flavor profile changes and it gets more bitter at the end. And this is cold. It does that the same way. So we're gonna give it a 7.2.
All right. I've had a lot of these. I remember a lot of them. It's just very different variations.
He doesn't remember
a lot.
Do you not remember more?
This is the growler aged IPA from Cape Cod.
This is good. Solid 8 for me. I love the profile. I love the hops in it. I like the balance to it. It's got the bite that they claim. It's got that little bite. It's not overly powerful. It's very drinkable for me. And an 8. I enjoy it often when I'm on the Cape. I enjoy it all the time. This
consistently.
This and the red are always. We'll always pick them up. I think those two are great.
I think I'm gonna give it a 7. With kind of an asterisk on it that if I'm gonna agree with you, if I'd had it fresher, I think it probably could have been different. I also cannot remember the last time I've had this. It was probably however many
3 years ago.
3 or 4 years ago when we actually went there. And I remember liking it, but now having this is a little bit it's not quite the way I remember it. So maybe it's this, or maybe it's the brewery.
New batch.
Probably not the brewery though.
No, it's if anything changed the flavor, it's just the transport and sitting around.
So I'm going to say that it's a 7, but with an asterisk saying that, like, fresh, I think it would probably be an 8+. Because this is the exact kind of like IPA that I think I would enjoy.
Yeah, this is one of those. Some of these hot summer days, and I mean it's like you said before
warm
here.
I like that term of like being balanced,
Yeah.
and it's just a very balanced beer. It's not going to overpower you. It does have a little bit of a bite when it's fresh.
Yeah.
But also, you can drink it in a very refreshing way. The alcohol level is not that high, so you can have a few. And
Yeah, it's a lot of flavor, but it's balanced.
Yeah.
It doesn't hit you over. It's not bashing you over the head with its flavor. A lot of it, but it's all over.
Sure.
What do you think, Phil?
I'm going to agree with Graham. I'm going to give it a 7 as well, with the asterisk that if I reserve the right to change my rating when we go.
When you finally get to the
Cape
brewery.
Cod, and I have it on tap.
You haven't been there yet.
I mean, I haven't been yet. So, yeah, I mean, 7 is, I think they did lose a little bit in the transport, but like I said, there isn't anything else we could do about that because I'd rather have it here in that condition than not have it at all. It's still good. I'm not the biggest fan of the English style IPAs as everybody else. That end little kick with that kind of that end bitterness that kind of goes into a sweet part is not my favorite. But like I said, that may also be because of just how much it's gone through to get here. So yeah, 7 for what we have here, but I will probably change my mind when we go again and I drink it for a reason.
Let's finish the rest of the
You just feel the need to defend this beer.
I do. I like this. I don't have a problem.
We all like it.
attacking it. It's all right.
We love
I'm
it.
taking some more.
Come on.